You learn something new every day. It's never the same exact work. You're always doing something different, so you're not just going in and doing your daily routine and having to just do one thing. People are always getting in trouble or need legal assistance or any kind of help, so it's always something new. And if you don't know the answer, that's more work that you get to do that you actually are learning in the process. I'm Legalman First Class Megan Donley. I was very interested in law. I've always wanted to do something with medical malpractice. I saw that the Legalman community had a really good program to help get your degree in paralegal studies, so I figured I could start there. To become a legalman, there's a couple things you have to do. You have to put your package together. So you have a couple English courses you need to take, as well as some military courses that you take on Navy Knowledge Online. You'll do a couple interviews and then a couple of on-the-job training with legalmen themselves. So you get used to it and make sure that's actually what you really want to do. So that helped a lot when I went to Naval Justice School. I work at the Naval Academy, so it's a little bit different because I deal with midshipmen as well as enlisted and officer conduct. So depending on what we have for the day, check your email. We usually have a couple midshipman cases, so we're based off conduct and honor cases. The Academy has their own set of rules, so if a midshipman were to violate any of those rules, they get forwarded up the chain. So they'll go through a conduct hearing or an honor hearing based off what they did. I also deal with enlisted, so if any enlisted were to violate any rules or get in trouble, we also deal with them as well. So you could not have a busy day one day and then the next day you're really busy, depending on what happened and who violated what. All JAGs are going to need someone there beside them to help them and assist them with their daily duties. I think it's very helpful that they have someone to assist them. They're not going to be able to do all the work by themselves. They're going to need someone to help them, like the behind-the-scenes work. I've had the time allowed going through Naval Justice School to get my associates in paralegal studies. So just the experience that I've had while working with just my boss and independently, that's going to help me. I've been able to take on a huge workload under a lot of stress and under a lot of pressure, and I've been able to handle it. So that'll help me when I go out into the civilian world. Graduating Naval Justice School and just making those friends and having those friendships, and we were all still really close, and we're always going to be able to talk and have each other. So crossing the stage and getting my little "you did it" certificate, that was my favorite part.